The Pontiac GTO ushered in the muscle car era of the 1960s. Power, speed, and performance in a day when gas cost 30 cents a gallon. It was a golden age for automobiles. And now the GTO is back for the 21st century. With all of the excitement of the original, the new GTO delivers the legendary performance of the original with a sensuous, clean design and impressive handling. It is the ultimate expression of modern driving excitement. Hi, I'm John Davis, host of the television series Motor Week, and we're here at the Firebird International Raceway, the home of Bob Bondurant's Performance Driving School, to take a closer look at the new GTO. I'm going to introduce you to one of the most exciting vehicles ever in the Pontiac lineup. I love this car, and your customers who are performance enthusiasts are going to love it too. The GTO has a great tradition, and that tradition will attract a lot of attention. Initially, many GTO customers will be classic car buffs who are attracted to the timeless lineage of this car. But GTO will also attract a new generation of buyers. People who want the sound, feel, and the speed of the new car's great V8 engine and all of its performance attributes. These new buyers can be divided into two groups: high-income performance enthusiasts, or HIPs, who have a passion for cars and the income to indulge that passion. They love speed, handling, and the style of high-performance cars, and they have high expectations. YAMs, or young, affluent males, tend to be younger and follow the latest trends in technology, clothing, and pop culture. They make new things popular and want vehicles with a high level of refinement and attention to detail. GTO is the ideal car for both of these groups. Perhaps most significant for Pontiac is that the new GTO will also be a halo vehicle for all of Pontiac, strengthening its performance division image. We've organized this video into segments that correspond with the way customers are motivated to buy. We'll look at comfort and convenience, power and performance, ride and handling, quality, reliability, durability, and safety and security. The classy look of the GTO is apparent when you first get in this car, from its premium appearance, high visual impact, and driver-oriented access. Satin chrome accents on the instrument panel, gauges, center stack, and console enhance the premium appearance. True 2+2 all-leather seats include perforated inserts with embroidered GTO logos and are offered in 4 different colors coordinated to the exterior color. Sport seat bolsters help snug the occupants and help keep them glued to their seats during fast cornering, braking, and takeoffs. 8-way power adjustments for both front bucket seats tailor the position as desired, and both seats feature manual lumbar support. The seats include a lever at the upper outer part of the seat that allows the driver to flip the seat back easily forward to place a briefcase in the back seat. If rear seat access for passengers is required, a second power button allows the same single-handed operation to slide the seat forward for easy rear seat access. The seat can then be returned to its memorized starting point. In the rear, the 2 bucket seats are comfortable with plenty of legroom for a coupe. In fact, the GTO has between 3 and 7 more inches of legroom than the Mustang, Mazda RX-8, Infiniti G35, Acura 3.2 TL, and BMW 330ci. The steering wheel and gear shift are wrapped in leather and feature stitching that is coordinated with the exterior color. The steering wheel is telescopic and tilt adjustable to fit the driver's preferences. The spacious center console includes 2 cup holders and covered storage with a removable tray that can be positioned to fit into the open lower center stack, closing the cup holder space when not in use. This provides a hidden storage compartment for a wallet, cell phone, or other valuables. An accessory power outlet is also included. The entire interior is laid out ergonomically with the most used controls, such as the intermittent windshield wipers, cruise control lever, and power window and mirror switches within easy reach of the driver. The color-keyed sport gauges are large, attractive, and easy to read. They're available in 5 colors that are coordinated to the interior and exterior of the GTO. The Driver Information Center provides 12 different data on 3 display panels with features such as overspeed and a stopwatch designed for performance enthusiasts. The steering wheel includes radio controls that allow the driver to switch stations or CDs without taking his or her hands off the wheel. And because that information is displayed on the Driver Information Center, there's less reason to take the eyes off the road as well. Here's an example of how even the little things on the GTO point towards performance. The accelerator, brake, and clutch pedals are of metal perforated design, much like a race car. And for practicality, the GTO trunk can easily handle 2 sets of golf clubs. Performance enthusiasts take their audio seriously, and they won't be disappointed with the GTO. A 6-disc in-dash stereo system is standard. It includes a 200-watt Blaupunk amplifier, auto-tone control, and 10 speakers throughout the cabin for a symphony-like sound. Pure power is the very essence of the GTO's heritage, and this vehicle maintains that tradition with an engine that generates eye-popping performance. In fact, this is the most powerful GTO ever built, and that's going to be a big selling point for performance buyers. The engine is the specially tuned all-aluminum 5.7-liter Generation 3 LS1 V8, one of the world's great engines and winner of numerous awards for engineering excellence. The configuration is similar to the base engine of the Corvette. So how does it perform? Well, check out these numbers. 350 horsepower at 5,200 RPM, 365 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM. Perhaps more important is the engine's torque curve, with over 300 pound-feet of torque available from 1,200 RPM to the red line. Translation, power all the time. And how does that power prove out on the track? Well, the GTO with the manual transmission will reach 60 miles an hour in only 5.3 seconds, and the automatic in 5.4 seconds. And GTO completes a quarter mile in only 13.8 seconds with the manual and 13.9 seconds with the automatic, both reaching over 100 miles per hour. Those are world-class numbers for a car with a sticker price under $33,000. Part of that outstanding performance comes from a modification of the induction and exhaust systems to increase airflow. And one more plus for performance enthusiasts, GTO's dual exhaust with twin converters, resonators, and mufflers with asymmetrical chrome outlets. The exhaust system has been painstakingly tuned to get the sound that enthusiasts will sing to. This car sounds as powerful as it is under aggressive driving, but moderate under street cruising. The GTO offers a choice of transmissions. The standard version is the 4L60E 4-speed automatic with electronic controls specifically calibrated to the GTO's performance character. Even the torque converter was redesigned to provide great performance for the automatic. The available close ratio Tremec 6-speed manual transmission is the same gearing and shifter currently used on the Corvette Z06, truly tuned for performance. The GTO's 3.46-to-1 axle ratio provides greater torque multiplication to the rear wheels than key competitors, including the Ford Mustang V8 and the BMW 330ci. This new GTO is more than just pure power. This is a car that handles like a sports car with total performance control. Quite simply, the vehicle and the driver become one. I just finished a high-speed circuit here at Firebird International. I expected the new GTO to accelerate strongly. It does. But I was very impressed also by the fine balance and handling and the very strong brakes. This car easily delivers on its heritage and then some. In keeping with its performance character, GTO has rear-wheel drive, contributing to quick yet stable off-the-line acceleration. Its 55-45 front-rear weight distribution means excellent balance. The GTO's fully independent suspension includes a semi-trailing link in the rear with gas shocks and a solid direct-action 16mm stabilizing bar. Together, they control toe and camber changes throughout the travel range. This helps ensure not just high levels of grip, but also helps maintain the consistent driver feel as the limit of adhesion is being approached. In front, a McPherson strut arrangement uses a number of clever enhancements, including a direct-action solid steel 28mm stabilizer bar to maximize effectiveness. GTO took a page out of Formula One racing with its progressive variable rate springs, where the resistance increases as the springs compress. This allows GTO to ride comfortably in normal driving, yet take a proper set and corner crisply in performance situations. When the going gets tough, GTO's 3-channel traction control system takes over. When the system detects a loss of traction at one or more wheels, it utilizes the throttle, brake, and engine air-fuel intake to help restore traction. The driver can deselect this feature for full driver control. And the GTO's limited slip differential helps maintain good power to the drive wheel with the most traction if one wheel begins to slip at lower speeds. GTO's rack and pinion steering features a stiffened torsion bar in the steering gear for improved feel and response when cornering at highway speeds. GTO has standard 4-wheel disc brakes that include vented front disc vanes for improved cooling to resist fade. Enhancing GTO's performance are the standard 17-inch wheels with P245/45 ZR17 VF Goodrich G-Force tires. The silver-painted wheels feature a sporty 5-spoke design with a V-crest center cap that accentuates the car's tight body-to-wheel relationship. Now, anyone who spends over $30,000 for a new car wants to be assured that he or she is buying a high-quality vehicle. Fortunately, the GTO has a strong story to tell in that area, too. The GTO is based on the Monaro Coupe, made in Elizabeth, South Australia. Now, this vehicle has been in production for 2 years, providing engineering and assembly processes that are tried and proven. Corrosion protection has been significantly upgraded, from the underbody coating to an improved, fully automated paint plant process for the GTO to withstand the demands of the American climate. Now, the Elizabeth plant employs not only GM's strict production standards, but also a net build process with most sub-assemblies built prior to final assembly. And before any GTO model rolls off the assembly line, it must get final approval from finesse inspectors. A vehicle is only as good as its parts, and the GTO has sourced components and systems from some of the top names in the industry. For example, Bosch is supplying the ABS and traction control systems, Tremec the 6-speed manual transmission, Dana the limited slip differential, and Blaupunkt the audio system. And the legendary LS1 engine comes only from GM. The 2004 Pontiac GTO offers an impressive list of safety features, both to help avoid collisions in the first place and to help protect the driver and occupants in case one does occur. For crash avoidance, GTO features the Bosch 4-channel anti-lock braking system with sensors at each wheel to improve control during hard stops. Standard traction control is a 3-channel system that adjusts brake pressure, engine torque, and air fuel intake to control wheel spin in slippery conditions. Daytime running lamps and automatic headlamp control help improve the GTO's visibility in oncoming traffic. In the event of a crash, the driver and occupants in the GTO are well protected. Driver and front passenger airbags are standard. 3-point lap and shoulder belts are at every seat, and lower anchor child seat tethers, or latch, help secure child seats. Front safety belt pretensioners and force limiters help improve belt performance during a crash. GTO features height-adjustable headrest in all 4 seating positions and the active head restraint system in both front seats to further help protect driver and front passenger. The body design of the GTO also aids protection in a crash. Front and rear crush zones, integral side door beams, and steel safety cage construction help preserve passenger compartment space in a collision. The 2004 Pontiac GTO is a fitting heir to one of the auto industry's most exciting nameplates, with pulse-pounding performance, precise handling, and a high level of comfort and convenience. GTO will not only attract performance enthusiasts, but also create a halo effect for the entire Pontiac division. In fact, listen to what racing legend Bob Bondurant has to say about the new GTO.
Hi there, I'm Bob Bondurant, owner of the Bondurant School of High Performance Driving. We like fast cars and cars that handle. I just drove the GTO, and that car is fun to drive. It handles so well, accelerates, the car feels good, 350 horsepower, more than that in torque, and the car is well balanced, and the price is incredible. I mean, I can't believe it. You can sell a car for that kind of money. It accelerates, it corners, it brakes, and it's fun to drive. You'll sell them all.
For more information on the new GTO, see the competitive comparison video release and go to www.pontiac.com.